Well, hello! It's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Has you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. I changed glasses and didn't have my non-glare glasses. Okay, so those of you who've been here a while have seen me go junking all summer long. And when I was out this summer, I picked up this box. It had apples on it and had an apple pull on the top. And then at some point, I sanded all the apples off. It was like painted from the 90s with the apples. And then this had an apple drawer pull. So it was I think I paid $3 for it. So I don't like the apples. Nobody likes the apples. The apples have had their day. The apples gotta go. The apples, the little ducks, hearts. Ugh. Anyway, so I sanded the apples off. And now it's just a really cute wooden box. But I didn't finish it. Again, it's a doom pile project. It's another piece that got started and then something happened and I got taken away from it and then I didn't go back to it. So I think it's probably a customer chair or one of the table. I don't know. Who knows? I can't remember that far back anymore. But today it's getting done. It's getting done today, which means I got to pick a drawer pull for the top to replace the one that was on it. I don't know. I'm thinking just like ceramic, just a white ceramic maybe, or I don't want to put a wood one on there. I don't like them. Plus it's all wood already, but then I'm going to use teak oil. Yeah, it's teak oil. Remember I couldn't find tung oil, so I have teak oil and we're using what we have. It says full of glitter. I've got to get that off there. But we're going to coat this in some teak oil because I like the natural look. I don't want to stain it or anything like that. I just want to get it covered and cleaned up and find a nice drawer pull. So I have way too many drawer pulls. Yeah. Is this why I didn't do it? Is the anxiety I'm feeling over picking a drawer pull the reason I didn't do it? Because I'm feeling like, decision atrophy. I don't want to do it. Because I have a lot of drawer pulls. Let me go through my drawer pulls. Get a selection of ones I think that would enhance this piece. Obviously the apple, that's going away. Like, I am not even kidding you. And it was a real drawer pull, so it's countersunk in here. I can put a screw in there and not one that's like hanging out. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's find some drawer pulls and pick one. Doesn't have to be perfect, Stacy. Just pick one. Anything will be better than the apple. All right, I think I got 3 options. Let's make sure this is the right screw. I'm going to have to drill it. It's not wide enough. I have this one, which I like. And this one, which I like. It's just a plain white. And then this little silver one, which I'm eliminating right now. I like the black and white. I'm going to hold this up so you can see. The black. I don't like the silver one at all. It's too modern. I like the black one. That is the perfect one. I think it gives this the right look. It's still a very rustic box. It's not too tall. Well, it's tall, but it's not too tall. The white one was just no. The big dome on it, no. Let's get this thing drilled out so that we can attach it. For those of you who are screaming at the screen, I can't hear you, first of all. First of all, no one can hear you. Second of all, those of you that were screaming, why didn't she go ahead and just put the teak oil on it while she was going to look? Because I can't. If I put the teak oil on, I have to leave the room because it stinks. So, I take a drill bit and I line it up with the screw, and it looks like that's going to be about the right one. The teak oil has a smell, and if you're trying to work in a small enclosed space, I don't have any sort of ventilation in here. I have to absolutely leave the room. All right, the screw should be able to go through there now. Nope. Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, it's going in. It'll just be nice and tight. Drill bit. Screw. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Oh, I thought for sure the screw wasn't going to fit. And it's the right length. That's what I was worried about too, is that the screw wasn't going to be the right length. Now, it's just perfect, I think. Let me get you guys flipped around and we will put teak oil on this bad boy. Did I get water? That looks like water. Hang on, let me sand that a little bit and see what's going on here. Just gave it a quick sand with a 150 grit sandpaper just to get rid of what looked like a small water spot. Nothing now. Let's get you guys flipped around. You can see what I'm working with. All right, let's open this up. And I'm going to dump some in this cup because it's super liquidy. Well, that's way more than I need. I hate this stuff. It's so messy. Hate it. I want my tongue oil back. All right. Using a chip brush because I don't want to have to clean this out of my bristles of a decent brush. I am going with the grain. Needs to go with the grain and let it soak in. I should have not put that on until it was, anyway. Of course I should have not put it on. But I did. And that is going to be super pretty when it's done. I just love the look of natural wood. I mean, painted furniture is great too, But look how pretty this is. When you have a nice piece of wood, it's just, oh, so pretty. I'm not one of those purists, though, that's like, never paint wood. I don't agree with that. There are absolutely times when I'm like, just paint it. But there are times that I'm like, oh, if we can save that, that's so pretty. This is just dripping, 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 dripping. This wood was super dry. Look how fast that soaked in. This was an old box. May have been older than the apples that I sanded off of it, but I'm so glad the apples are gone. It was like a cheesy apple stencil, and it said apples. All right. I'm so happy to get these doom pile pieces done and get price tags on them. I mean, this is, when you're running a business, and some of you are that follow me, I know there's other of you that are like, we don't care, we're not running a business, but those of you that are running a business, this is money out of your pocket to get these pieces. And when they end up in a doom pile, you're losing money. For every day that it sits there without a price tag, you've lost money. So actually completing these projects and getting a price tag on them, at least giving them an opportunity to be sold, is making me feel good. They go from supply to inventory. So before it's finished and before it can be sold, it is a supply, a project piece of supply. And then once it's finished, it becomes inventory. Yeah, I'm going right in for the second coat just because I saw how fast that first one soaked in. All right. We're gonna let it sit now. Now I gotta leave the room, but I'm gonna pour that back into this container. It's such a mess. I really wish they'd had the tung oil. Now I'm stuck with this till I use it up. I am not a fan of the teak oil. It's still really strongly scented in here, but this is dry. It's pretty now. So we've got another project off the books, on the books, off the supply pile, the doom pile, and on the books. This is going to get a price tag. Not sure how much yet, but it's going to go in the booth. So I'm happy it's done. Wow, why did I leave that aside? A lot of these projects I'm looking around going, why did I set that aside? I don't know what happened in the moment on this particular one. I know I had started it. I don't know why I stopped, and I don't know why I never went back to it. It had to have been like a client project. I feel like I bought this right at the time that I had the doctor needed a chair, another chair, and then there was like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And it didn't take that long. After I decided on which handle I wanted to use, it was all systems go. I mean, I could have used tung oil on it when I was finishing up those other projects, or even the teak oil when I was finishing up the last project that I used teak oil on, and I didn't. I just let it sit. So, I mean, there's a lot of projects like that that they need to be done. This one needs to be done, and somebody will use this. It'll be a nice little storage box for them. It's all cleaned up, and it doesn't have apples on it anymore. And that is my doom pile project for the day. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.